them to use as and when needed.
Private schools will be allowed to reopen from Tuesday, but they'll have to cap the number of tertiary students on campus at 40% and pre-tertiary students at 50%, and that's to reduce the risk of virus transmission. Skills Future Singapore says the schools will also need to get operational plans approved by the Committee for Private Education. Deborah Wong reports.
High-touch surfaces like these have to be disinfected before Kaplan City campus can welcome students back. Those who need access to labs and equipment will get priority to return, while most other classes will continue online.
We'll be bringing students back on campus in a phased approach with smaller numbers, making sure that we follow all the temperature-taking tests and the safe entry requirements. We're also adding additional controls to make sure that students don't move between our campuses on the same day.
The institution is one of around 300 private schools here. Over 12,000 students used to attend lessons at its two locations, including pre-tertiary students like those taking their O-levels. But some shifted to e-learning even before the circuit breaker period, due to disruptions caused by border controls.
The faculty, the lecturers who fly in for a number of our university partners had to adapt to the different restrictions. We're going to have to adapt and use the technology available and train all of our lecturers and staff to make sure that we are moving forward in terms of delivering in an online and a blended environment.
This includes holding exams online, which PSB Academy will also be doing in June. To keep the number of people on campus down, it's barring access to employees who aren't teaching or student support staff. But the school, which has over 4,000 international students, is bracing for longer-term impact.
So what's the situation like with international student applications? Does online learning help in any way?
If 50% of the applications are off at this point in time, most students are saying we are taking our time and we will consider joining the next semester. If 40% of your students are international students, with the border closures coming your way, you are hit as bad as other sectors. So you can only do so much online.
Until the sky is clear, Mr. Chung hopes help can be given to private schools. The Committee for Private Education will inform the schools when all students can be allowed on campus.
Singapore has agreed to a final extension of an earlier suspension